Hello. Hey. God damn it. Every time I forget something. Every time. Oh, wow, that was Sid's allowed. Good evening, guys. Praise be the Spiral. I'm drinking only Fanta tonight. Nice and simple. Um, okay, so tonight we're going to be continuing the mapping. I did a little bit of mapping before the stream, a couple of hours before the stream. Just need to kind of plow through it a little bit. Oh, hey, Drush. Welcome. Um, I just realized I've not got any of my alerts set up. Hang on 1 second. Well, my local alerts anyway. I can't see what's going on if you guys cheer or anything. I won't know who's done it. Um, so yeah, I made some changes to the editor today. Just added in some very 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 basic dialogue system. Allows me to basically see dialogue areas. So these little green squares are dialogue areas, and I can set a dialogue and where the trigger area is for it. I need to enhance it a little bit more. I need to add code triggers in as well. But it's good enough for kind of getting the game complete. So what's the game editor UI made with? It's made with Electron, JavaScript and Electron. No, well, no JS and Electron. Um, it's quite simple, really. I mean, it's just a web page, um, but it's been really useful so far. So good. I mean, it's got us through. It's got us through this many screens. The map is pretty big now, uh, and there's more to come as well. I mean, I've almost finished with the main portion of the map. So this is the original map from the C64. I basically need to do these two screens here and the last run here, basically the last like 5 screens or so here. Oh yeah, let's sort out the let's give everybody the points and start the quiz. How is everybody this Tuesday evening? There we go. Hope everyone's doing well. I will put the race on 15 minutes because when I'm doing the mapping, I tend to have little silences because I'm not very good at art. So my brain has to work things out a bit more, and I go silent. So put it on 15 minutes. It is quite loud, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. Feeling a bit under the weather. Think I might have a sniffle. Oh no. Um, I'm much better at art than most programs. Yeah, but this is taking me absolutely ages. It takes far too long for me to be able to do what I'm doing, and I'm sure there's better ways of doing the things that I'm doing as well. Um, but it's fine. So what I wanted to do first was just play through the bit because I've just added, basically, I added all this section. So this is a new section that wasn't in the original game. Before you went straight from here to here, but it didn't line up with the new screen layout. So I've added a new section in here. Thanks for the resub, Sean. Appreciated. Am I porting the screens 1-to-1? No, unfortunately not. No, the Commodore's 320 by 200, so it really doesn't work quite well like that. And because it's a flick screen rather than scroller, um, it's it's a bit tricky to do in 1-to-1. So I've kind of followed roughly the same pattern, but taken some liberties here and there with things. And what I intend on doing as well is in certain areas. So this area here, for instance, is at the moment on the Commodore 64. It's just these 2 screens here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend that, and so to get the blue key, you're going to have to go through a whole new area over here. So basically, going to add new content that wasn't wasn't present on the Commodore version. The reason the Commodore version is the size it is because it was a 16 kilobyte game. Um, so everything had to fit inside 16 kilobytes. Uh, so that's why it's limited. I actually had a whole section up here, which was removed. So um, I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this side of the map first, and then I'm gonna rethink this area and do a new thing. So, am I compressing anything? No, no. There's really no need. It's not that big. So, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play through this section. So by the time you get to this section, you're in here and you can't get back up here. And you have no keys. You've used the last green key to get through this door, and at that point you have no more keys. Um, Actually, that's not entirely true. Hang on, let me think about this. Red. Okay, so you'd use a green key to get in here. Should give you the red key to get over here. Yeah, so you wouldn't have a. That would be the green key you use. So all the keys here would be gone, except for this one here, which you could barely see, but there is a green key just here. And then you'd be down here with no keys. So that's where I'm going to start. Are we mapping today? Yeah, mapping and a bit of testing of the new areas. So I want to test out what I've done with the new areas of the map. So let's make sure sound's off. Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, you would come in from that space up there into this area. Obviously, there's going to be enemies all over this as well. I've deliberately turned the enemies off for now. I know of one bug as well at the moment, which is when you're in this mode, you're supposed to stop and fall straight down if you hit a wall, but it doesn't. It carries on the movement in one direction. And so you can die in some kind of horrific ways here. So I'm gonna fix that at a later date. But for now, we're just gonna play through it as much as I can, just making sure there's nothing out of place. Yeah, so plenty of enemies here will be making that. So my journey through this is going to be as easy as it could possibly get, but it's going to be a lot more difficult with enemies all over the place. Okay, so I see one problem straight away is I have actually changed this map. So I'm just going to export the latest version because I did some changes around this area with the ladders. Didn't want you to basically grab the key and then immediately be at the red door. I wanted there to be a bit more of a journey towards it. So um, I made it so you at least had to go down here, which would if I put an enemy here, makes it. In fact, I'm going to put one here just for the sake of showing the kind of difficulties of this area, basically. And there's probably be one of these here as well, just to make climbing up the ladder awkward. Could also potentially get up here, I guess. So it could make it doubly awkward. So is a water animation done by streaming tiles to VRAM. Well, there's two different animations. So one of them is done by the splash animation is done by switching. Well, it's not even streaming. It's just switching data over in VRAM. So in fact, no, it is. It's copying. It's copying from. Uh, it's copying from these into another char set somewhere. Same with the flame as well. But the actual waterfall itself is just done by scrolling the data. So same sort of thing we do on C64 for kind of char animations. And this one is also done by scrolling data in memory. There we go. So that makes this area a bit tricky now. See, I don't want to do that. I want to. So far, I've not had to change, which is annoying. I should probably make some block of some kind to make sure you have to change. If I put a column there, that might do it actually. So if I this bit here, oops. Oh. Yeah, it's done by changing char data. Yeah, but rather than streaming from one area to another, it's just manipulating the data. I mean, it's not ideal this because it's going to leave that weird gap here, but it will prevent you from going past there. No, I don't like that. Okay. So could you jump to here? Okay, let's try that. And also I noticed like this whole section here, you do in actually I can put one here, can't I? There we go. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna put one there. Oops. Because that will force you to change, and then if I get rid of because there's a ladder there. So if I get rid of that ladder, yeah, okay, now you have to use the other mode. So it has to be copied from ROM. It's not copying from ROM. It's using the data that's already in VRAM. It's just shuffling data in VRAM basically. It's only ever copied from ROM once at the beginning. Export, yeah. Just going to keep saving the project as well. And I still haven't well, they're all under source control, but I still haven't changed the method for that. It's weird. Okay, right. So this bit seems fine, other than the weird bug with the jump, which I'm gonna fix. This section seems to be okay. Seems fairly solid. Some enemies in here will make this tricky as well. So and then at this point, let's go with maximum power, because it's also a question of how much power we're going to use. So obviously we can fill up there. We need this one here to make sure we can get back. But now I can stay in this mode. Can trap that dude on that side. So yeah, this is a problem with that I had with these. So I need to fix that in a sec. Okay, so it's just a weird edge case with the edge of the screen and the collision. So I fixed it by adding this in most places. So I'm just gonna make a version of this with the right pieces in. And that should still allow me to jump up there. You get a slightly longer jump on screen edges. So. Okay, let me start on this screen. So actually, that's not going to work on that screen. Is it? Start on. Damn it. And I still need to fix that bug as well. Oh, damn it, wrong button. Oh, it's because I'm on a ladder. I can't jump because I'm on the ladder. Ah. Okay, that's needs fixing as well. Okay. Will there be a beta testing stage before you publish the car? It'll be myself and the a few people from the publisher testing it. It's pretty much it. But yeah, it will be straight to cart. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get rid of the ladder here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this around and put the ladder on the other side instead, which means changing this ever so slightly. Got to pick the right tile set here now. That one, that one. There we go. That should solve that issue, right? Um, I mean, Steps is going to try with what he's got. If we can't make anything decent, then we're gonna look at it. It's just we're kind of quite quick on time, so it's short on time. Sorry. The thing is, I don't do this full time, so I'm doing this pretty much only on these streams. Um, Recently, the past 2 weeks or so, I've been putting a bit more work in before the streams to try and get things sorted. But aiming to kind of have this almost ready to go by the end of the month. There's not an awful lot left to do, to be honest. But the music would be a good one to kind of figure out. But if it's if Steps is unable to get the music sounding right, then I'll change out the music for that. But it's not the highest priority at the moment, so that's why. I'm just grateful Steps has taken on the music, to be honest. Oh god damn it! I don't remember to press the right buttons. See, that's better now. I can jump back over there, so that's good. Just going full power. So you get the red key. You shouldn't be able to jump up there, which I can't. It's the blue key. Power though now. There we go. Power. Ah, see, here's another place I'm going to have to change that thing. Anytime there's only one tile, so if my head is flush with the top, it's an issue when I jump up and land again. So you see there, I blend through the wall. So that was the work I did for preventing you getting stuck in the scenery when you change. Has caused that little glitch. But it's fine. It just means I need to just be a little bit careful when I design the levels to not do stuff like this. Um, Pretty easy to fix though. I can just take one of these water pieces. I've got some blanks up here. I saved loads of space earlier. And put these pieces in. So that, and then on this side that would be that basically. Oh no, I want that one there. There you go. Now I can still get up. Okay, so let's start on this screen now because with the blue key. So that screen is 56. So let's start on 56 with the blue key. Oh shit. Okay, well I've got the right key. Uh, no, I haven't got the right key. Damn it. Also, I don't have invulnerability yet as well. I need to sort that out. So when you die, you actually get you become invulnerable for a little while. That isn't done yet, so that will have to follow shortly. Oh shit! I shouldn't have done that. Should have gone and charged up first. Oh, in fact, I'm stuck here now. So that's an area. This is what I need to test for as I'm going through as well for any soft lock areas. So every single screen, I'm going to have to make sure that if I go change into one mode or the other, that I can either get out easily, in which case, good, or I can add a power thing. I'm going to just lower this down a little bit, and that will help me get out here. Uh, this isn't too bad considering I did all of this. Where would it be? It would be considering I did all of this without testing any of it, just been throwing it together for the past hour or two. It's not bad at all. Okay, so that would get me out of there. Because what I'm trying to test is can I get this way and back here and through here. So let's go back to 55 again. Let's turn all keys off. Let's just do a full playthrough now. I think that should be not full playthrough, but a playthrough this section. Hey Warlock, how are you going? Yeah, so for those newcomers, because I know there's a few new people from the Game Boy Dev Discord. The people in my channel are addicted to shimmy shilling points. They gamble them all the time. They're quite bad. So that's why you'll see lots of these gambles and duels and stuff going on. AMK points are imaginary. Oh shit. Still need a green key, don't I, to get through there. God damn it. All right. Red, green. No, green. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that red key either. Damn it. I've got to try and treat it like I would do if I'd got to this point. Okay. Right, there we go. There we go. That's better. There we go. This is kind of working now. Holy shit. So this time, if I got stuck down here, I'd be able to just jump out. But unfortunately, I'm not going to get stuck here. I'm just going to run out of power. So I need to go down anyway. So let's just test that theory out. So if I'm down here, I should still be able to climb out. Yeah, which I can. Cool. There is a... Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be a problem, actually. I think. Let me puzzle this out. Okay, so if I want to get the power, oh, I need to go right to the top and then drop down. Can I do that if I'm this mode? Yes. Okay, good. So sometimes it is just a matter of rethinking how you approach things. Oh, I've forgotten a brick there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I can get up there. So I have this blue key to go through here, but there's another blue door right at the end. Like one of the very last doors is a blue door. So you need to get the other blue key, which is down at the bottom. But oh, is that at the wrong height? Ah, right, that's at the wrong height. Okay, so there's a mismatch in height here. Yeah, I can see that there. Okay, and there was no... Wait, there is a pattern there. Oh, did I not? Maybe I didn't export the tiles properly or something. Oh wait, hang on. Put that one. I don't know. Yeah, I've used the wrong set. Okay, so this one, because some of these disappear. You see, so it's better. Cool. And then up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this one in. So I'm going to do that there, and then I'm going to... Actually, that doesn't need to be... that can be like that. Yeah, that's all right. And then I'm just going to tidy up this area. Put some... actually, that's enough. It doesn't really need a lot. Although I'm going to put a vent on the floor as well. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Looks like VVV in this mode. Yeah, people have said actually it reminds me of VVV. When in the original game, I used to get that. That's actually pretty good, Geekheim. That's pretty good. Yeah, he's right though. AMKs at the moment are imaginary numbers, so which I think is what you're getting at. Very good. I like that. The maths geeky me approves. It's there as well. Okay, so a few areas are a bit wrong. Let me just sort those out. There we go. Actually, that side wouldn't be like that. It would be like that. There we go. Okay, cool. That's pretty much good. I'm happy with the flow of that area. And those enemies do. I mean, this enemy doesn't really do very much, so I might move that one and put it somewhere else at a later date. But for now, that one can stay there. So the other thing I need to do now is this area over here. So once you've done all this bit, you grab this green key here. And that allows you to get into this section here, which gives you the other blue key. So there's a blue key which gets you through this door, which is this one here. But then when you go all the way through here, you'll find another blue door at the end, which you can't get through. So let's. I'm happy with that though. Let me save that before I. And this is, like I say, this has got the dialogues in there, so I have a way of putting the. I mean, it's very, very rough, but it kind of works. So this is the area we need to continue to. We hadn't done anything over this area yet, so let's go ahead and put that in. Oh, sore ear. So Thursday is going to be Checkanoid as normal. Saturday will be another split Commodore 64 Mega 65 stream. And hopefully on Saturday as well, I'll announce a new challenge, which I'm looking forward to you guys seeing. It's I'm just kind of tying up the last few loose ends on the harness bit for it. So, but it's I think it's going to be a fun challenge. I think it's interesting enough to keep people engaged, but enough variation in it that it will be enough variation in it that it will be a bit of a challenge to come up with the best solution. I think. Do you have to be an anti-tote unit to win the March compo? No, it's going to be it's going to be an optimization challenge again, but it's not going to be as bad as the Spiral. The Spiral was hellish, as anybody who kind of spent any amount of time on it will confirm. It was a hellish challenge. Okay, so this section I'm going to do completely differently. So I've already got a section in the Commodore version, but I'm going to replace this with my own section. So the idea is in this bit to grab the blue key. So we need to create a blue key in here. Now, the only way you can get through this green door is if you've actually been through here and dropped through. Now, in order to do that, you could potentially have a blue key as well. So, but in which case, if you've got a blue key, you wouldn't be able to grab the other blue key in here. So we can technically use blue and red keys. If I put a blue key in, you need to not be able to get out this way with the blue key. So the blue key would have to be used in here. But red keys, I can pretty much use all over this if I want to. Because the idea is to get to the blue key. So let's map out a little bit. So how much time do you spend scratching your head? Yeah, I mean, yeah, as Andy says, the lack of hair should tell you. uh, quite a long time. I've kind of learned that so I've learned that jumps that are 4 across can only be done in the old timeline, can only be done in this timeline, and jumps that are 3 across you can do in any. But there's also vertical jumps as well. So, for instance, if a jump is like this one here, too high, even if there was a wall here, so you kind of slid on the wall, you wouldn't be able to get up in this mode. You'd only be able to jump up in this mode. Also, this mode has benefits as well, so I can control anywhere in the air. So there's puzzles based on jumping up and around, sort of thing. Difficult puzzles, which I'm probably going to put in this next section, by the way. Whereas in the other mode, you cannot do that at all. the only thing you can do is jump forwards, whichever direction you're facing, and you jump. So you'll see if I just do it in this bit where it's a bit safer. So if I'm in this mode, you can see he's got like a little slant to show where his head is. So the flat bit is the front of his head. If I jump now, oops, I'll always jump forwards. You've no control over that. Once you jump, that's it. You're jumping in that direction. You can't jump straight up. You can only jump forwards. Um, you can jump 1.5 blocks upwards, but no more, and can walk on ladders. So there's a lot of, yeah. It is tricky. It is tricky. The most difficult thing is making sure that the maps have no soft locks in them. So there was a spot here where I could get soft locks. So it's going through each screen, making sure that if I'm in this particular mode, can I get out of all the places in here? If I'm in the other mode, can I get out of all the places? If not, where is the do I need to put do I need to change the height of something, or do I need to put one of these terminals in? That's the trickiest thing, and it is an absolute nightmare to get right. But thankfully, the Commodore version was pretty well tested, and played by quite a few people. So I kind of know where the best I kind of know where the layout should be, and I know where the problems are. Thanks for the follow, Gruta 2015. Welcome to the stream. If Shannon sets his sight on curing hair loss, he would solve it. I like my bald head. I don't mind it. Okay, so I'm gonna make a new area here then. So I'm just gonna map it out simply first. Oops, and then I'll work on kind of building the actual the kind of the detail into the level. Let's do this with. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have some rooms where you're forced to use various techniques, basically. So one of them is the puzzle we had, well, not puzzle, but the challenge we have in this area here, where you have to jump up and round, up and round. I want to do some more of those, because those people hate those, and if they hate them, then that's a good sign that they're challenging. So I'm going to put one here, but we're going to probably have an enemy. I'm going to put enemies in this section as well, just for testing. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's been a few. Well, it's been 2 years now actually since I made this game the first time. So I've learned where the issues are, and I think it has kind of worked out all right so far. I am going to have to play through this a lot though to make sure that it's not completely broken. But I don't think it will be. I think it should be all right. So something like this. So you have to come in here, and then you have to jump onto this, and then round onto this, and then you can get up onto here. So this mode you would have to be in, and there's a power terminal here. So far there's no need. There's no way you're going to get stuck in here. You can't get stuck behind here. You can't get stuck up here. Let me just make sure I've fixed that area up here. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Then if we put one of these in, no, because that's right on the edge. It can't be that close to the edge. No, because that would be easy to get to. Okay, so this would just be an empty space, I think, and then you would jump up onto here. which could then give you access to one of these. Okay. I'm just going to put the what kind of pattern should we use in here? We'll use this pattern so we match this area. Because yeah, we'll use that area, I think, that pattern. So let's put some of these chains in. Find the right one. That one. So I'll work the shadow out later, but it's a good idea to get the right bits in here now. Okay, so that brings me to here, and now I've got here completely with new mode. So, sorry, just keeping up with chat as well. I've got my chat up there. I should open Internet Explorer, and then I've got it in the corner as well. It's the only reason I use Internet Explorer because it's the only one. Try it out. If somebody can find a browser that can go thinner vertically, so I can create a window as thin as possible. Better than Internet Explorer, then please let me know because I'd rather not use it if I can help it. But it's better than all the other browsers so far. To be honest, I haven't tried very many. I tried Brave, Chrome, Internet Explorer, and Edge. And Internet Explorer will let me go this thin. Not that I need it that thin. I need it about this thin. Oops. Okay, so if I'm on here, it'd be good to have a way to get to here, but only in this mode, which would mean a ladder somewhere. Or a long jump. Which actually, if I can't get that way, if I can't jump from here to here, then actually I can't use. I can use crates. Hang on, where's the crates? Then that's a long jump over here. Then okay, let's try that out. So I need to start with a green key in this room here, which I don't know what that is. Find out when we started anyway. Yeah, I use Brave for everything. It's all it is I just have my chat in that corner, and the only the only browser that will be thin enough to fit, which is basically behind where chat is on the screen that you can see, is Internet Explorer. It's really weird. I don't know why it goes so thin as well. It really doesn't need to. But I love Brave. Yeah, Brave is a great browser. It has a few issues here and there, but they're mostly resolved by just turning shields off. So, and it earns you money as you play. I mean, as you use it. I mean, not a lot, but it does earn you some. Okay, let's actually I can get to the screen from here, can't I? Let's have a look what number it is. Oh, see, this is a fun one. See, I mean, normally you wouldn't come back this way, but if you did want to come back this way, you have a little trick that you need to pull here as well. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. So that's happening because I get stuck in the when you get stuck in the scenery, it tries to move you to the side. I feel like maybe that bridge needs removing. Yeah, I'm gonna remove it. This is what makes it difficult. Airwolf, not heard Airwolf for a while. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use power to get out of here. The thing I really like about Brave is it's really quick. Like for loading pages, it's super fast. Much better than the competition. Even with ad blockers on, it's better than most things with ad blockers on. So okay, I mean I got out that time, but I don't like the way I got out, so that will be changed. Okay, so I want to start on the screen over here. So that'll be 61. Okay. I'm going to give myself the green key. Okay, cool. Oh. No, it wasn't 60. Where the hell am I? It's not 61. Oh, the screen. Because I've added new screens in, the numbering's changed. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. Gives me more practice running through these sections anyway. Need to fix that bug. I keep saying that, but I do definitely need to fix that bug. 63. Okay. So it looks a bit plain in here, but I will jazz this up soon. I think I'm probably going to kind of start mixing red bricks in here and there, because otherwise it's just going to look super brown. 63. There we go. Okay, cool. So to go up here, you need to do that weird jump. Oh, God damn it. There we go. If I can barely make that, there's no way I'm going to make that. Okay. But in this mode, no, I can't make it in that mode either. Okay. So maybe if I edge this out a little bit. Actually, let's do this with a mix of, yeah, let's do the red brick mix here. Start already. But let's do it with these gold bricks on top. Okay, so yeah, like that. There we go. Then that kind of makes it look a bit more colourful. And then here, let's do these alternate. There we go. Okay, I think that's all right. Yeah, Firefox, I kind of I don't mind as well. Firefox has got pretty decent tools in it as well, which is useful. Um, to be honest, so for most of my for my actual work, I use Chromium rather than Chrome. Just because I can, it's a bit easy for me to kind of mess around with. Um, and that's how I've got Burp Suite set up as well. Okay, that's annoying because I could just jump straight up there, which I don't want to be able to do. Why can I jump straight up there? Because this thing would be blocking me there. No. You see, that's what I want to do. I want to force that, but do I need to lower? Maybe I need to lower this by one. Let me lower the. Oh, damn it. I knew that wouldn't work. Just put it there a sec. There we go. So how can I be jumpable? I bet I can jump that as well. Okay, let's try it. I've just got to keep trying these things. But yeah, this is exactly what you were on about. Some of these weird jumps are hard to kind of judge correctly, especially when you've got roofs involved and stuff. Opera. Oh shit. Okay. So what I'm gonna try is to get over there. Oh, I can still get over there. That's annoying. Ah, if I lower the roof a bit here, I won't be able to though. So it's relying on this block here and this. So I reckon if I put a block here, that might be enough to stop me. Opera, yeah, Opera did used to be pretty decent. I do like Chromium. The thing is, I don't use Chromium because it's um good or anything compared to other browsers. It's just that it allows me to I can look into the source and see what's going on a bit more. It's open, fully open source. So okay, so that jump is not let me do it. But if that with that jump there now, that means that yeah, there we go. That means I still can't. Oh, damn it! Still can't get up there. So I could probably lower this down by one now. I'll get this right in the end. Like that. Half height ceiling. Yeah, maybe if this doesn't work, I'll go with that. This is the tricky thing, getting these jumps so that it works in one mode and not another. Because you have to give a reason for being in a particular. Because what you want to do is you want to force the player to go, okay, I need to get power, but be in this particular mode, and then that way, when you work your way through, by the time you get to the end. So, for instance, you've got to be in new mode. You've got to be in color mode, basically. I'll call them color and mono mode. You've got to be in color mode to get through this bit. So you've got 3 power if you start here, get up here. Then you want it so that you have to change to jump across here. which brings you down to 2, and then I can put another block. So it's basically trying to force you to use all your power before you get to another power block, if that makes sense. It's tricky. Okay, that's good. So I can't get up there now. Well, hopefully. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, I might need the half. Oh no, I can get up there. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, there we go. Okay, so we'll keep this roughly this shape. I'm going to obviously fill bits out here and there. But let's move on to the next section. So that means we now have bricks this high. We're in red mode here, so let's just fill that in here. And let's keep the ceiling. Let's keep the ceiling as red as brick, not as rocks, and keep the floors bits as red. So let's just build a ceiling all the way across here because I can't get up there. Okay, so if I put this here, I can still get up this bit in the old mode, in mono mode. But if I put, oh yeah, so I'm in mono mode, so I would need something that I can only get across in color mode. And that's where bridges are useful. So let's stick a bridge in. So there's some bridges disappear, and that is one of them, but I need the one with blank underneath it. That one, there we go. And that can go onto another screen here, and then this can be quite a simple thing. So let's put some down. So now I can only go across this if I have color mode. So let's put this on this side. See, I've got a whole area I can move up into here. Okay, so let's count the powers. So I've got 3, 2. I'm in mono mode. 2, and I'm in mono mode. And in mono mode, that won't be there. So to get across here, 1. So I'm now down to 1, and I'm in color mode. So ideally, what we want is to force the player. Okay, this can be. Yes, all right. This is going to be our little way back in again. So this is, if you fall, this is where you're going to end up in this section here. Oh, I like this song, Spellmaker. This is cool. I mean, I've heard this before, but for some reason, it's standing out more than usual. So if you fall, you come down here, but I'm going to be cruel as well. So I'm going to put spikes down here, but in a very specific place. So if you fall down here, you're probably in pull it in mono mode. So if I put some of these kind of here. Like that. There we go. See, so I mean about me going quiet. I tend to go really quiet when I'm thinking about design. I can't explain why. It's just really weird. I just do. Yeah. So that makes this area a little bit of a pain in the ass to get past. I just put some random jumping obstacles in there as well. Obviously, this needs to be bricked in. So, oops. So that's not going to work. And you wouldn't be able to get back up here. Okay. But it'd be good if you could see a key here as well. So when you fall down here, you can kind of see what you something you need to get here. Anyway, let's worry about that in a minute. So again, 3, and it can't get anywhere in here. You can come and have a look at this screen, but it's really of no use to you. So you come up here, jump across here, 2 to get over here, 1 to get across here. And then if you get stuck here, you would have to jump back down here and come back out, which you could get stuck if you ran out of power and you were on this side here. So we want something that uses. Okay, we want to keep using color mode here. Or a ladder. A ladder would guarantee. Yes, a ladder would guarantee that we can only get through in thingy mode. So let's make it a long ladder up to here. Okay, cool. What bricks are we on here? We're still on these ones, aren't we? Okay. So then if you get up there, you are rewarded with another power. Cool. You can almost hear the brain where, yeah. Yeah, my brain is doing overdrive to do this. I'm going to play through this bit in a minute and see if it's possible to. I think it's probably right now because I don't think you'll be able to get through there. So I'm just looking for areas where I should put poles and chains, but there aren't anymore. So, yeah. So at this point now, you're in a place where you can only get to if you use the power in exactly the right order and the right times here. However, if you get stuck at any point, you can always go back to the beginning and go to here because this door will be open. We can use red keys in here, but if we use a blue key, we need to make sure that you can no longer get out with the blue key, so to speak. So we can't put a blue key here, but we could start putting a red door somewhere. So maybe we can make this next section here a red door on the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do something like this. Red door. I've not got a red door with those bricks. I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna have to make one of those then. But that would be like this. Oops. Should probably be low down like that. So now you have to get a red door to get a red key to get through here. Just trying to think. So there is, yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, red key is perfectly fine here. Can I get up there? Probably not. So let's do a half column. I've not done one of these for a while. This forces you to be in color mode, which you'd have to be anyway to get up there. I'm not sure why you need so many levels. I'm always dead by screen 10. Well, the original game takes about 25 minutes to 20 to 25 minutes to complete if you know what you're doing, and you don't die very often. I want this to last about an hour at least on the Game Boy if you know what you're doing. Ideally, I'd like it to be a bit longer if I can help it. The original game had 50 screens more or less, and I've got room for 192 screens or something. Although there is a hack to do it in 2 minutes on the C64 version, but not in the Christmas version. I fixed it in the Christmas version. Hey, Cosmin. Okay, so I want an area where I have to gather certain keys. So hang on, can I use another green key here? Okay, so in order to open this door, you must have had to go through here and grab this key. There's no other green key, so we can have a green key as well. Okay, I'm gonna make this bit of pain in the ass for people because why not? So first of all, I'm gonna block it here, so you have to be in the right mode to open this door. Secondly, I'm gonna put a green door here as well, and then I'm gonna give you a red key almost straight away here, but you're gonna have to use it to grab a green key and then find another red key. Yeah. Hey, Mo, come in. If you wanted to put a mechanism in to traverse a big void or whatever, how hard would that be? So that's what I'm doing with these bridges here. So the only way to get from here to here is to be into the in color mode and enable this bridge, which will then allow you to go over here. I guess that's the closest I get to traversing a big void. The alternative version to that is the ladders as well. So ladders will allow you to go vertically quite a long way. Have the player do the whole game again in reversed map mode. And yeah, it's a little work technique, just reverse the level data. Oh, what you mean back to front? That would be kind of funny. Oh, that would be amazing if you go through a door and it's just a mirror of the entire level that you've done so far, but just mirrored. Cruel. So I like it when you can see keys. So I'm gonna put a little gap here, and I'm gonna put a key in here. I don't know what. Oh, actually, that can be the blue key that we're going for. So this is what we're. The whole point of this area is to grab this key here. So it's always nice to see that key at some point. So far, there is no. Yeah, there's no way. No, okay, no, it's fine. Sorry. Okay, let's bring this, loop this over as well. So this comes over. Oops, it's a key now. Okay, that means you can only get back up here in color mode. So far, this level here. Okay, so you get to this point, you can be in either mode. To get up here, you need to be in color mode. Actually, no, you don't, because you can jump on that and then jump up here, which I like. That could force you to get up there without. Okay, I feel like I need to test it. I need to make sure, can I get up here while I'm in mono mode? So let's first of all, let's see if I can do this bit and get across it. Save it all now. I'm going to increment here. I have no idea why I keep doing this. It's a habit I can't stop doing now. Whatever, I get a history of my map format, so it's fine. I have an official .cosmos cartridge. Oh, you have the... Wait. Oh, you have the blah, blah, the one I did. For what was it? It was for Luma, wasn't it? That's it. I don't know why it's. See, the problem is as I add levels in, it's changing the numbers, so I have to be careful. Okay, so I would start here. I may have to restart now and again to get new map numbers. So if I come in here, I can't do anything in here. I can kind of look at that bridge, but I can't do anything here. So I have to go up here, which means I have to start in this mode. See, I've screwed it up. I need to go back now. We go. Oh, so that area's got no bricks around it. So, oh, I've not exported it yet. God damn it! I thought I'd exported it. Oh wait. Oh, I've used the wrong. I've used the wrong bricks. So there is a set of bricks which disappear when you switch tile sets. I've used those by mistake. Okay, so I can't get up there straight away. Oh no, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get up there because the thing doesn't appear. So I have to go in this mode. Okay. So I want to award a red key and a green key at some point. So I want to award the red key first. But I want to have another one of these trap areas as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have an area like this where there are, over this side anyway. Let's just build it all and then build holes. Okay. Okay, so I want this to give you a red key, but this have a red door. So maybe not like that though. Like that. Yeah. So there's no way out of this if you're in um, multicolor mode. So I'm going to put something down here. Actually, I can put it there like that. It doesn't mean you can jump up there though, which I don't like. So I'm going to get rid of that. Put that there instead. So now there's a red key there. Oops. Then the red door takes you into here, which is going to give you a green key. Yeah, okay, so there's going to be a green key in this little section here. I hope this is not too confusing, but who's put Christmas songs on? What's wrong with you, Cosmin? You need your head tested. Need to make sure that I can't get back up there as well. Okay, so it is a bit quiet in here. Let me just shut up a bit. There you go. The chat's gone mad. Oh God! What? Oh dear! You do realize, guys, it's March. Okay, okay, enough Christmas now. I can't listen to more Christmas again. So if I just nudge this up a bit instead. This one, so. And I'm going to put an extra life on this side, I think. So what I'm going to do that using this here. Not like that though. So it should be obvious if you come down here and you remember that this is a secret. But you have to remember, so and then on this side it can just look like normal ground. Yeah, this will work, I think. So if you drop down into here and do that, you'll get this path into this screen here, where you will find one of these and a power. Okay, so we've come in here, we've grabbed the red key, which we need to open this door. You can't open that door, and that gives you the green key, and then you can come out. But the green key only opens this, doesn't open this. So to get out of here, we're going to need a ladder. Or awesome. Let's work out how to get out of this bit first. Hang on. So maybe if I do this. Just try to think of interesting patterns to throw enemies into. This will kind of be all right, I guess. And I can get out of there. Okay. Oh, but there needs to be a roof here. Okay. That gets to the blue key, which we need for the other side. So now. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to get another red key. So one's here, so we can either got loads of room over this way, got room down here as well, but I guess we could force you to grab a red key down here instead. should be kind of evil. Yeah, let's just do a simple kind of gauntlet with a red key at the end. So I have another room on this side. Okay, so let's count again. So 3 from here gets you across, across, across. Okay, now you have to change at this point. So now I've got 2 left and I'm in mono mode. So I'm in this mode now. Which means I can't get up there without changing. So that's perfect. And you can jump down into this bit. So, okay, so 3 can get all the way to here because I'm in color mode. I have to go 2 to get into that mode, 1 to get into color mode again, and then I'm here. Okay. So let's put a waterfall there as well. The waterfalls make no sense in the context of what's going on around the rest of the screen, but let's just fill it in anyway. Actually, I prefer them when they're 2. I like having the edges of the waterfall visible, so when you get to it, you have to use your powers in the right order to get to this point. Um, and then I think just one more set of annoying jumps to go, and then we're done. Yeah. Okay, I think we're done there. So let me just tidy it up a little bit. Let's put a key in here. So this is going to be the other red key. Okay. It's going to be a fun little bit to play this, definitely. Just drawing fucking keys everywhere. As much as I do enjoy these streams, I will be glad to get back to coding, well, more frequently. It's only so long I could do this mapping for. Annoyingly, still got mapping to do for the C64 game as well, so it seems to be never ending. You do code. I know you wouldn't think it, the amount of mapping I've done recently. Okay, that's quite a large section actually. That's a whole. So this used to be 2 screens. That used to be this bit here to get the blue key, but now it's a whole. It's a whole thing you have to do with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 screens. Mapping and drinking. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I've been doing. Oh, Technoid though on Thursday, so that's good. Technoid is not so much mapping. I'll do some. I'll do some code for that tomorrow. Although I was playing Valheim yesterday, so I'll probably end up playing a bit more of that again tomorrow. So I'm enjoying playing that. But I'll split my time between that and sorting the multiplexer out as well. Yeah, I've had it. I've had it a while. Well, a couple of days. Just playing with a few lads from work. So no, nothing serious or anything. Nothing crazy online kind of thing. It's just a few of us from work just playing it. So which is good because I want to play it casually. I don't want to go. I don't want to go kind of crazy with it. Although it is bloody addictive, I've got to admit. Thanks for the bits, Andy. Cheer 100 coding for computers. Thank you very much. I haven't seen Ultra Kill. Rings a bell. Rings a bell. Okay, let's give this a try then. Let's save this first. And then if this is all right, then I can start filling it in a little bit. But I think that's kind of a nice addition. It's added 14 new screens, well, 16 new screens, and removed 2 and replaced them with 16 new screens. And what should be, oh, see, now the numbers are all wrong. Okay. So where's it put me? It's put me here. So I need to be 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Let's start 68. That should be all right with the green key, which I have. Okay, cool. As I say, whenever you add new screens, obviously the numbering changes because I've changed the way that the screens work to save space. Before it was just creating a grid, and that meant you would have blank areas in the grid. Whereas now it's actually just doing like a linked list of all the well, it's kind of like a linked list, yeah, of all the different screens. Okay, so okay, just want to check bits like this to see if I can't break them as well. So actually getting up here would not be a problem in this mode, but then you can't get any further, so that's no good. as in no good for the player. For me, it's exactly what I wanted. So this forces you to be in this mode, this jump here. So that's good. This looks weird because the backgrounds are not painted on properly, but I'll do that shortly. Okay, I'm not keen on these spikes. Actually, no, it's not too bad actually. Okay, so now I'm in this mode. I have to change. I can't get up there unless I can't get up there in that mode either. Okay. Should I use the right one? I think this bit I'm going to do in the brick pattern. All of this bit actually from here and under this bridge. So the moment you go from this screen to here, it's going to change into the bricks, the small bricks instead of the modern bricks. 90s inspired fast-paced shooter. I've kind of gone off the fast-paced shooter. I do like Doom. I do like Doom, the new one. But I can only play in short bursts. My brain can't handle it. It gives me a headache. Oh, that screen looked wrong up there. Actually, where was it? Something here looked wrong. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, I looked wrong though. It's weird. I think it's because it's. Let's turn the grid off. Hang on. Oh no, it's fine. All right. Good night, Jez Dukes. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully, we'll see you again on stream. We'll get this out and released fairly soon, I think. Okay, so have to change. Can't get up there now, so I have to change again. Can't get across there, so I have to change. So yes, you would have to have the right amount of power to do this. Oh, okay, that's not going to work because of the roof. So let's have a look. So I can get. Maybe it's just a matter because the roof is there. Yeah, I just need to shorten that area. Okay. Maybe enough. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of outdated now. It's an outdated joke now, unfortunately. Support, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, you wouldn't get across that any other way. So, but now I can't get up there. Okay, I've not thought this screen through at all, have I? Yeah, the original support was terrible. I mean, yeah, technically you're right, it did support it, but my God, it was awful. Uh, is that going to get across there? I bet that can't get across there. Well, only one way to find out, I guess. I'm really pleased with this extra section. I like it. I think it's challenging enough. Okay, so easy, easy. Okay, let's change. So it's all about making sure you go in the right way, like with the right number of changes left. Oh, damn it. And not making a stupid mistake like that. Oh, there's no way on earth I'm making that jump. Oh. Oh, interesting. Fair enough. Just need to make sure I can actually get back from there as well. Okay, good. So then getting back is okay, good. So I've got the red key. Ah, this is good. I like it. So you would come here, and the clue will be that you'll be able to see where this bottom character here, this character that's almost blank, will be completely well, will not be completely blank. It will look like this basically. There would normally be a shadow here, but there won't be because there's a ladder there. So that's your clue that you can safely go down here. At which point you will see this area, which you will then know if you change. You'll see this, so you know there's a secret area somewhere which leads to this. You can see the green key, which you can't get to, and there's no ladder to it. But you can also see which of the three drops has what in it. So I can see now that I need to go to the last one to get the red key, and then go to the first one to get the red door. So, oh, I've already got the red key. Oh shit! Wait. Oh, because I got the red key from the bottom first. Damn it. All right. So what I need to do instead then is go down here first, get this green key. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's if I can feel the puzzle, if that makes sense. Cool. Now I've got the red key. Oh, I've got no power again. God damn it. Oh, Okay, there's a mismatch in floor heights there. Yeah, okay. But that is fully working. So I just need to make sure I can get out again. But that is the blue key that you would normally have gotten from that section, which you now would use on the other blue door after this. So there is another blue door, which I believe is up here somewhere. Yeah, here. It's the last blue door you need before you get out. So that's what that the blue key that we've just got is for. Um, but of course, I'm going to create another crazy puzzle before that. But this is I'm really pleased with that. That feels really cool. I'd like to play this through fully sometime. So just to see how difficult it is, and then know where to put enemies and things. Because at the moment, I haven't really placed many enemies at all. Okay, so let's try and get out of here then. Okay, so I need to fix that, which I think I've just done. Did I just do that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, so there will need to be a power thing at the bottom in here, because if there's not, oh, there is, and it's behind this wall. But there needs to be another one, so I'm going to put one here as well, because you might not be able to open the wall if you're in the wrong mode. Although if you're actually no, because if you're in this mode, then you can go through, you can get power. Oh, but you could get stuck. Oh no, you can't get stuck, because if you're down, the only way you can get stuck down here is if you're in this mode. And if you're in this mode, you can go get power. You get stuck in the wall though. Need to maybe think about that. Yes, I actually don't need that one over that side. So the question is, how can I prevent getting stuck here? I might have to think about the code for this bit, because I can definitely get stuck there. Okay, so I think I need to revisit the controls a little bit. So I will do that before the next stream. I might do a little bit of that tomorrow, actually. Check if the player is on the wall space and stop the change activating. Yes, but then that would be kind of odd, and be the only place where that is the behavior that happens. Um, the normal way I do it, I just want to see. I might have turned it off by mistake or something. Is if I'm stood like here and I change. Oh, see, it didn't do it there. It let me walk out. Is it? I think it's just because I'm right at the edge of the screen, maybe. I think if it wasn't in the right at the edge of the screen, it would be fine. So actually, let me do a little edit of that, and I'll just give myself the green and red key and spawn myself in this room. Well, I can just spawn myself in here, 64. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit this ever so slightly. So instead of it being, there'd be a bit more of a clue that there's something going on here. on. Let's get that. Can I walk over that? Hoping I could walk over that. Let's see if I can walk through that. I might have to undo that. Just fix the original bug. I'm not sure that looks that good, to be honest. Yeah, and I can't walk through that anyway, so I'm not going to be able to get through there. Okay, that's fine. I think the problem is the width of this. So if I just shrink these bits down. So hang on, if I let's just make this not that one. So this is normal brick here, and then if I shrink this down to like half the size, so if I take where was it? Take that one. Let's put it in there. Here, and then remove from this side here. That'll work. Uh, okay. What did I do then? So these mapping streams are definitely the most boring of all the streams. Okay, let's stand in the middle. Okay, it moves me into that space. Okay, that's kind of good. Okay, I can't get stuck in there now. So stand there, can get out. Stand slap bang in the middle. Oops. It slides me in. All right, yeah, that's cool. Can get out this way. I mean, obviously, I don't have the keys, but I can get out that way. I would have to change into the right mode to go through this, which would be. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm just trying to think if I get stuck. So if I get to through these doors and I'm in this mode, I need to change into this mode to get through. Um, if I can't change, oh, if I can't change, I'll get stuck, won't I? So I'm going to move this one to the side, or else it's gonna cause us an issue. Okay, cool. Right, I'm happy with that area now. So Do I fill it or do I prettify it now or do I do it later? I think I'll do that later. I need to work on this bit. All right. Okay, so this all leads to this area, which is where you start going back on yourself to the beginning, and then eventually you end up back here and you can get out. So this is kind of the last stretch here. So before I get to that, I want to add some new sections in again, which I'm probably going to do over this area here. Maybe here. So I might make this quite a large area. I tell you what, I'm going to take a quick break, 5 minutes. We've only got about an hour left. I'm going to take a 5 minute break. When I get back, I'm not going to do this right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just relax for the last 45 minutes or whatever and just fill this, decorate this bit and make it look nice. Might as well focus on this area, get it done. Everything else has been done like that, so might as well do it here as well. And see how pretty we can make things look. Play The Last of Us 2. I've gone off that game now. I've gone off that game. If I was to play anything, it would be Valheim, but I'm not gonna. I've got stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna be slouching in my chair. All right, I'm gonna take a break. You missed the best bit. I probably will finish it at some point. I just not got the motivation to play it at all. I got so annoyed with the whole Switch thing. It annoyed me, but whatever. All right, I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. I'll leave you with the quizzes and such. I should be right back. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, you can whisper the bot. That's I put that in to try and reduce the spam a little bit. So, what's this? A NES game? Okay. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, it kind of looks Zelda-y, doesn't it? But yeah, I'm not sure. Bible Adventure. I wonder if that's actually in my list. No, probably not. Is it? Dragon Warrior something. Okay. Yeah, I know Bible Adventure exists. Dragon Warrior 3. Well done, Fit Trend. Did you already answer before that then? Or you just didn't know which one it was? Okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spend the last 45 minutes just doing the colouring in, basically, prettifying it all up. So start from this door. I'm going to work my way across the bottom first because I'm going to do this all with the old bricks, except for this screen. This room is going to be done in new bricks. Then from here onwards, it's going to be old bricks, and then we'll do the top part, which will be new bricks, included in here, which I'll do with new bricks as well. Yeah, all right. So starting in this room, well, starting with this door, those bricks need changing there. So let's change that for this and this, and let's colour in the scene with bricks. Okay, now I need to fill those like that. Okay, now to make this less kind of robotic, if that's the right word. It's not the right word, but less of a more of less of a pattern in it, basically. Randomize it slightly. Take time off. Oh, sorry. Thank you. All those free quizzes. Take time off. Yeah, it's like a. It's my little control panel here. My stop break panel. Okay, so I need some shadows. Oops, here like that. In fact, that's not going to be good enough. It's going to need. It's one of these, isn't it? That's it. It's that there. Same on that one. So then this brick here, there needs to be one with just a bit of it on and not the whole thing, which I'm sure I've done somewhere. Hope I can find it instead of having to make yet another. No, so I'm looking for these gold bricks. Is that one? No. Oh man, I know I've done this. I know I've done one of these somewhere. Fine, I'll do another one. I've got plenty of tiles left. Honestly, I spend half of my time when I do this finding the right freaking brick. See, that wasn't it either. Okay, that's looking okay. Let's get the patterns down here out. Let's break up a bit. Let's put a hole there. Okay, that's that room looking kind of all right. I am going to put a torch in the middle of this one because I have room to do it. I've realized I've not been putting torches everywhere when I probably should be putting them everywhere. And so there's areas that look a bit bland, but I'm going to go back through when I'm playing it. I'm just going to take notes as I play through. Let's see. You're just eternally going to have no shimmer shillings, aren't you? There we go. That kind of looks nice now. Simple but effective. Do I put any? Actually, I tell you what. I'm going to put. I'm going to put a little platform. No, I'm not. Actually, no. I'm going to leave it. That's fine. Let's not mess around with the layout now. We've got the layout right. So just a little bit down here. Like that. So that's no good. That piece that I put in. So that needs to be that. I think I may gamble all at certain milestones. Like you'll ever get to 100k. Yeah. Okay, so then this section I'm going to use the old bricks, just because screen boundaries are fine to do it on, and I think it's nice to kind of change it up now and again. So let's go through and change these to these. So let's paint that brick everywhere. Okay, need to do the spikes, I notice. That needs to be all the way up to here, and then a gap under the bridge like that. Okay, so one of the reasons I like this one is because I can put these little vents down as well, and these vents look kind of cool, I think. So it's nice to have them dotted around. I'll come to that screen in a minute. Let's work on it as a block. Actually, yeah, let's do this whole block together. Might as well. It's amazing how much steps was the worst for it, for thinking it was a strat. It's like, I've got a strat, I've got a strat. It was never working there. I think he's learned his lesson now. He's much more sensible now with his shillings than he used to be. The start of the strat is don't gamble. Yes, exactly. That is the only successful strat. Let's put the grid back on so I can see these here. So this needs to be different. So I'm going to change that for that and put that one down. It's there instead. Where was it? Actually, that's not the right one either. Okay, I don't have the right one, so fine. Uh, I need to do these spikes as well. Oh, am I right in thinking there is no? Oh no, there you go. Okay, this needs to be different here, which I've already made a thing for. Okay, it's good, it's good, it's good, this is good, it's good, it's good. That bit's not. So that's good. We need this bit here. Okay, so I think there is. There is. Okay, that looks like that whole section is right now. I need to vary these bits at the bottom down here. And these bits, yeah. worry about this bit when I get to it, but this is fine. Tiny bit of variation here. In fact, I'm just going to put a hole, oops, in the middle there like that. Let's crack one of these. Let's put some cracks in some of these as well. Okay, cool. Oh. Let's put some holes in some places now. Actually, should I put a torch in here? Maybe I should put one. I could probably fit one just about here. Kind of looks weird though, doesn't it? It doesn't look. Let's not put that there. Let's just keep putting holes in there. I need to do the shadow on that bit. Okay. Okay, that looks right, I think. Yep. All right. That's for this bit. Okay. So in terms of decoration, this needs quite a bit. It could do with kind of fleshing out a little bit around here like that, and maybe a bit more on this side. That. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, these aren't right, so they need new bits. I think that is one of them. They need to not disappear as well. That's one. God damn it, I have to put the work in to fix this one as well. That was the wrong way around. Was yeah, I'd be glad to get some coding done. Oh. Don't remember what. Remember what? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, no, not offhand, but it wouldn't surprise me. Huh. We've not seen him for a while though. That's a good point. I think I think he prefers other streamers at the moment. That's fine. Each to their own. I'll still try and raid him now and again. But I mean, obviously, I'm going to raid people who come to the stream more. But that's not to say I won't raid him, because I will. I did the other night, in fact. When was it? That might have been the weekend. I can't remember exactly, but I definitely did recently. Okay, I think that looks about right for this screen. So let's put some vents in to make it symmetrical. Let's do it there, actually, not on the other bit. That looks kind of nice. Let's put some holes and shit in place. It's amazing what a difference these little kind of little pieces make, actually. Just kind of holes. That's all they are, but they do make a difference. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit more interesting. I'm going to put a crate here, and then I'm going to put actually not that one, just that one. Just makes this, or actually no, what I'm going to do here instead is put a torch. Let's go and grab a torch. And I can still put a crate there. Actually, I don't want a crate there. That'll do, I think. It's annoying that that's not. I mean, I could put another vent there, but it looks weird with two of these together like that. Doesn't look right. Let's just stick with one, actually. Let's not. With that, yeah, that's fine. All right, let's move on to the next screen. This is fine. This is an all right screen. Doesn't have to be too complicated. And as I say, enemies are going to get put in eventually anyway. Oh, this is wrong here. I notice. Okay, that's good. Nice view of the top of my head. Yeah. Hey, Anonym. Oh, am I kind of there? Let me move that camera down a little bit. Yeah. He does stream at the same time. I've noticed that, actually. It's fine though. It's, whatever. Life's too short to care about these things, really. Okay, let's do there. Let's do one kind of indent here. I think I want to add some kind of decoration around this though. Like that. That. Let's do it with that actually. There. Oops. There. Oh. And just need a little shadowy piece in the corner. And then this would be that piece. Okay, where's that? Oh my god, where is that piece? Oh, that's that, isn't it? Yeah, Skate or Die music was pretty good. Oh, thanks for the resub, Ridge. Appreciated. Thank you very much. Let's fill the rest of this in. See what we're left with. Okay, yeah, this looks fairly standard. I'm gonna put fence in here and here. Actually, that doesn't work there. Let's go with that. It's fine. I'm trying to get more torches in places, so just trying to dot these around a little bit. Okay, let's sort that out there. That would be like. Actually, no, that's not right at all, is it? That would be. Oh, that needs fixing quite badly here as well. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put that in that corner. So that would be that. That's how that would be. Cool. This is too far down, I think. Maybe that needs changing. Let's change that for something else. Okay, that's kind of good. Need some variation on the bottom though. Some stuff up here to make this look different. Oh, not that though. That'll do. Cool. Final room in the bottom. Oh, a little bit missing there. Okay, cool. Let's put gold brick. No, not gold bricks. Let's go for these ones in here. I like this tune. It's good. This is Mario Smith here. Oh, next couple of days, a small letter should arrive at your place. Just let us know when it arrives. It looks like, yeah, I Def said something about that as well. Said something got lost. It might be worth, if can you send me what the address is, because there is it could very easily have just got a mistaken address, because there are two, just send it me in a DM. There are two places on the same road with the same flat number with the same postcode but different road number. So there's like 47, 49, but they both have the same flat number and they have both had the same postcode. I've had their letters before, they've had my letters before. It's kind of a nightmare. It's worth just verifying that just in case. I'll check it as soon as I'm done with the stream. So give me 20 minutes or so. It's probably fine, but I always, whenever anything like that happens, I always just get people to just double check, because it is it's not uncommon for that to be the case. So it's easy with these kind of, you put your postcode in and it auto completes. It's kind of easy to make that error by mistake. It does happen. But yeah, I must say I'm intrigued. Okay, that looks good. Let's copy that over here. Oop, why is that not letting me cut? Oh, it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's put that here like that. That kind of fits. Although let's keep it the same level as the last one. There we go. Okay, so I need to add some decoration on this as well. There's only one Buckingham Palace where Shaman lives. Maybe it's a cease and desist letter. Start doing everything except Mega 65. Yeah, I'm trying. That's why I'm rushing through this game, trying to get this game done. I think I've made some good progress with this game in the past couple of weeks. I think the steps helping out with the music is really gonna be a godsend, to be honest. Um, that alone is gonna save me so much time, because even though I had something working, it wasn't the best, and this allows me to kind of focus more on the code and the complete and everything else. Which reminds me, Steps, as well. We'll get your name in the manual as well at some point. I'll send you a link to that when I have more details. But you have to keep it under wraps until we're ready to release it, like properly announce the pre-orders. But I'm hoping all going well. I'm hoping the pre-orders will open at the end of this month for this, um, which seems kind of relatively soon. But I'm very confident that the game is almost ready to go. Really, it's really just this mapping that I've got left to do and a couple of tiny bits of code. So um, yeah, credit point at LD doesn't affect flags. Yeah, god damn it. How stupid is that? I mean, who makes these crappy CPU architectures? Just, they have no idea what they're doing. Amateurs is what they are. When the 6502 came out, everybody else should have just gone, well, that's it. Perfection has been achieved. We don't need to do anything else. But no. Okay. Okay. think that's correct. This bit feels a bit weird, but I think it is correct. Yeah, no, it is. It's correct. Okay, so I need to just go back and make sure that I'm putting shadows on some of these corner pieces where I know for a fact I haven't. Where these power chargers are, because they do cast a shadow, and it needs to be consistent. If it casts a shadow in one place, it needs to cast a shadow everywhere else as well. So I need to make sure I'm doing that. Oops. I obviously wasn't doing that before, because there's loads of places where it's got shadows and it shouldn't. Where it's not got shadows. Oh my God, I'm starting to think that there's more places without the shadow than there is with it. Damn it. Oh, well, I've started now. Yeah, sorry, they did the 6-5-10, and then they decided this is perfection. That's when perfection was achieved. All that should have followed is variations of the 6-5-10. I wonder how different PC architecture would have been. So I don't want one there because it's a different screen. I wonder how different PC architecture would have been if they'd have gone down the 6502 kind of route instead. I guess it would have been more similar to kind of RISC architecture, I guess, than what we. It could have been much worse. Yeah, exactly. uh, I think that the biggest mistake, well, it's not really a mistake. It's marketing from Intel. But the biggest kind of hindrance for for the CPUs was Intel. Oh, why am I missing stuff here? It's weird. Was Intel just kind of convincing everybody that they just needed to constantly upgrade their chip rather than force developers to kind of get the most out of the CPU. Something we were completely used to with Commodores was pushing chips to the limits. But on the why is it missing? What the? Why am I missing so much? What have I done here? Something weird has gone on up there. I don't know what it is, but something weird has gone on. I think I've deleted like tiles by mistake when I've been scrolling around. So I need to fix these before I do anything else. Or maybe I've deleted some unused tiles. That might have been what it was. Either way, that's frustrating because now I've got to go and fix all these. I did move some tiles out of the top, so I've probably just accidentally deleted a few that were being placed everywhere. But it's weird how they're just kind of in a pattern. It makes me think I've held onto a button as I've gone along, because like there's waterfall bits missing here, and it definitely looks like I've swiped over and. Uh, Yeah, smartphone is the same as well. Although I think smartphone has kind of reached a point where actually people are realizing you don't really need much more, but the marketing is so clever for it that people just want to buy the latest device immediately. Um, but it's with computers, they deliberately would make things kind of like the next version of the OS would be much more heavy, even though it didn't really need to be. It'd be way more heavy, and um, people would feel like the need to upgrade when they didn't really need to upgrade, and it's weird, a very very weird approach to stuff. Uh, and now, of course, everything is planned obsolescence, so stuff is everybody makes stuff that's designed to kind of slow down or fail within 2 years, making stuff like the Commodore 64 seem um, well, just kind of like a pipe dream now. There's companies had IT budgets. Yeah, I mean, you would argue that they should have bigger IT budgets now, but it seems like their focus is elsewhere, isn't it? They're just trying to squeeze as much as they can. Every company is doing this now, trying to squeeze as much as they can out of the consumer. Okay, I think that's fine down there. All right, let me save this as a new. So I'm a big kind of fan of the right to repair stuff that Lewis Rossman and people like that kind of champion. And it just annoys me when you see. So I'm okay. I can take a laptop apart, I can take a phone apart, I can take an Xbox apart, and make intermediate repairs on it. I can't do like the really complex stuff, but I can do kind of surface, like quite complex surface mount chip soldering with the microscope and hot air rework station. But not everybody can do that, and a lot of it is even with that tooling, a lot of it is impossible or very difficult or very risky. Like removing the screen from a phone is incredibly difficult to do without breaking it. You have to practice a lot to get them off. I still can't do it properly, so if it's something to do with the screen, I won't touch it because I know I won't be able to. I know I won't be able to do it without breaking it because I'm quite heavy-handed with things like that. Yeah, soldered SSDs and things like that. It's ridiculous. There's really no need for it whatsoever. The other thing that annoys me with Apple as well, their SSDs are just NVMe SSDs, right? You can buy an NVMe SSD for any other computer, and they're all standard. They all follow the same standards. PCIe 4 is the latest standard, and that the PCIe 4 is way faster than anything Apple do at the moment. Um, the SSDs, even when they weren't soldered in, the ones that you could plug in, so the ones that you get in the Mac Pros, I think it is, or the probably is the Mac Pros, um, they look like NVMe SSDs. They technically are NVMe SSDs, except they have a different pin out, so you have to buy them from Apple, and it's just ridiculous. There is no need for it whatsoever, and the ones that they sell are slower than the ones you can buy, like the fastest ones on the market, and they cost twice as much. It's just so frustrating that they are allowed to do that and don't give the consumer the choice to do it themselves. The whole point of that standard is it's designed to be user serviceable. It's designed to be taken out, replaced by the user, and they've basically said, "Fuck that! We're going to make our own. We're going to make our own version of it, even though it uses exactly the same technology. It's exactly the same thing. Uses the same chips, but we're going to do it so that you have to come to us to change it, or you at least have to buy from us if you're going to change it yourself." It just annoys me. But yeah, anyway, it's been a while since I had an Apple rant. It's been at least a week. Okay, right. So this is a bit more complicated. I think I'm probably going to call it a night in a minute. I'll finish this one screen, and I think I'll call it a night. I go and shake my fist at something. Like a proper little angry Mancunian. be no, not that one. That one? No, not that one. That one. There we go. Okay, that needs to be the gap at the top there. Yep. I will do here. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that there. And then I will make that at the top here. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. The AAA game companies, they're just as bad as well. Um, it's not because of they're basically forced to work like bloody dogs, basically for ridiculous hours for no extra pay. That the overtime is free and demanded of them, basically. Um, and at the end of the day, they end up pushing out something shit because the company just can't wait for it to be done properly. They just push out any old shit because they know that they can sell things on pre-order, so they get shitloads of money before anybody even sees anything. And Cyberpunk was a really good example of that. I mean, I liked Cyberpunk. I think it was all right, but I can see why a lot of people were pissed off with it. Um, and it was sold on fake hype and fake hype and pre-orders, and they can make a lot of money. So that's what they go for now. Places just make games for pre-orders. And to hell with the consumer, because as long as they can sell stuff ahead of time, it doesn't matter if the game's crap. So they can recover. They've got 0 day patches and stuff, so they've kind of got little excuses here and there that they can throw out, and it's, it's terrible. It's terrible. God, I mean, games used to be you made a game, and if the game had a bug in it, that bug stayed. One of the worst things that's happened to gaming is the fact that we can patch games now, and these companies see it as an excuse to just produce shit. And the absolute number one worst for that is EA. Pretty much everything they ever make is just not finished. I swear the only reason they buy studios is so they can get the same games from those studios in half the time. That's the only reason they do it. So they can speed them up and then close them down when they've destroyed the culture and destroyed it. They just close it down. Sad state of affairs. Hopefully that'll change, and it's definitely being brought to light a lot more. But yes, I saw the Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. I kind of want to play that. It looks all right. Yeah, it does need it needs the developers to fight back against crunch time for a start, because that's one of the major problems is the fact that these developers feel like their jobs depend on the fact that they're willing to do whether or not they're willing to do um 20-30 hours overtime a week, working weekends, working late tonight, sleeping in the office, things like that. It's not on at all. And meanwhile, you can guarantee that the shareholders are doing their 9 to 5, going home and just reaping the benefits of basically overworked staff. Terrible. Right, I think I'm going to call it a night there, guys, because I think I'm done with my concentration now on this, and I've gone into ranty mode now. Yeah, Fallout 7. See, I didn't like Fallout 3 or 4, to be honest, but I did like the stuff that they like Oblivion, and so I see. I don't even like Skyrim. Oblivion was the last game that I really enjoyed by them. But I could at least appreciate Fallout 4 was a beautiful looking game and was was a good quality game. But Fallout 76 looked like an absolute nightmare. It looked like it just I don't even know how they could call it a game. It just looks so bad. All right, I'll just export all that. So remember, it's exported. So that's not bad. We've added 16 extra screens tonight. I need to color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's coloring about half of them. I will try and complete the rest of the map before the next stream. And I think on the next stream we'll just do some playthrough and add in some enemies in here and there. Right, let's see if we can find someone to raid. Clipper, Eston, Tobor. What's Tobor doing? Eston is coding and Soldier is probably doing his Glasgow thing again. Clipper is playing Super Metroid. I've not raided Clipper for a while. Jonathan Blair. Anybody got anybody else worth raiding? I don't see anybody. We could surprise Hayes over at Sigma. What's he doing? No, I tell you what, I'm gonna raid Tobor. Tobor's actually playing something, so it looks like anyway. So let's go and raid them. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thursday we'll be checking C64. Some coding again, thank God. Yeah, no problem. Good night, guys. Just give this a few seconds to tick down. It's exhausting mapping. It takes it out of you. Okay, guys. I'll see you on Thursday. Take care. Bye.